pyramid box. Again, it starts with the square base, and then if you folded the star box, it's a lot like the star box. Take a look at this fold if you would. Here's the directions. You'll see it starts out very much like the star box, except the final ends kind of change a little bit. So let's take a look at this. So here it is, kind of a finish. You'll see it's kind of neat, whereas the star box, the lines, the rays shoot out. So here we go. So with the star box, we're going to start out again. I've got triangles up again. I'm going to flip it. And so you got your rectangles up, or squares. Fold it and start with your square base. And again, orientation. So make sure, looking at the directions, you'll see right here that the open part is up. So I want to make sure the open part is up. And then again, I'm going to do the same folds that I did in that. So I'm going to be folding these guys towards the center. Like this. Folding this one towards the center. And then flip it over and reverse. Do exactly the same thing again. So, there we go. Now, next step, what we're going to do is kind of open these up. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to flip one of those up, open that up, and then I'm just going to squish it so it matches along with the crease right here. And then I'm going to do and repeat on all 4 of those. Next, repeat, open that up. And then repeat and open this end up. Maybe. There we go. Get that in, bring that down. So now I got all 4 down. All right, now next step, I'm going to take these and reverse these back. So this half has got to go behind. So I'm going to flip it back. So I'm going to flip this forward and then roll half of it back behind. Like that. So now that the fold looks like this. And I'm going to keep doing that to all 4 of these. Get that one back. And then flip it forward. You'll see those 2 look the same. And I'm going to flip it and do the other side as well. And then this side as well. All right, so there we go. There's that part. Now, what I need to do is make me a guide fold. So I'm going to fold this top up a little bit, or the bottom, so I'm making the box part right here, this part. Fold this forward, and then flip it, and fold this side up. All right, so now next step here is I'm going to fold these guys down as well, but in order to get this effect right here, I'm going to do is fold it first, get a guide fold so I know I'm folding, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this guy down. Now you can do this a couple different ways. You can fold it, I folded mine a little bit smaller, just enough so I could tuck them under. That's not in the directions, I just like it because otherwise they kind of flare out a little bit. So what I'm going to do is fold this down just about to there, just for it, and then I'm going to make one more fold down like that. Now half fold, and then that fold. Okay? And I'll show you both folds. I'll unfold it and do it the other way. Now, here's this one. Go here, and fold down. And then I'll open it back this way. Get one of these other ones, fold down. Fold the other one up to half. Bring it down. half part. So now, that guide fold, now what I'll do is open this thing up. Now you notice how they kind of pop out the sides. So if you'd like, what I've done is I can either take this guy and fold him in. This is not in the directions. You can take that and fold it in there. And what I've done is just tucked it under there. You see that where it's creased in there? I've just taken this one and kind of just reversed it and used my finger and just forced it up underneath of there. And that kind of holds those sides down. Now the one more thing you could do is, see, you've still got this little bit of extra fold here. You could, if you wanted to, fold this just one more time, like that, and then push that up underneath there. That holds it a little bit better, and a little bit secure. That's what I've done on this one, you'll see. I folded it up underneath of those edges right there and tucked it in there. And that holds it a little bit tighter, so that way if somebody's moving around, right, and you put your treasures in there, it'll stay in there. The other tip is, too, you could glue these down if you wanted to. A little bit of a glue stick, and that would hold. So, pyramid box.